I'm telling him, like, ain't even mention my name. If I promise I'm gonna kill you for it up, nigga. Let me set this sell stop real quick, man. We're gonna set a sell stop here. This shit keep piling. I don't need no pilot. Hey, can you please play yesterday's go trade idea? I got you a second. Let me get my laptop though. Let me get my laptop too, bro. Are you from the Luca Discord? Wait, can you hear my music, bro? You shouldn't be able to hear it. All right, bet. Yeah, I got you. Give me 1 second, bro. Get my laptop set up. I need my laptop as well. I will smoke that marijuana. I can pause music real quick. So, I trade a little different than Luca, right? I don't trade supply and demand. I trade simple break and retest, right? Before I break down the gold trade, I'm gonna break down how I trade and what I look for first. Is that okay with you? Let's go to a blank chart. I can't hear no music. I saw you sent the signal like 2 hours after it was posted. I was only from the area. I thought it was pulled back to potentially come higher. All right, so this is how I like to trade in general. I'm gonna give you a nutshell. Nice to meet you. What's good, Louis? Welcome to the stream. This is how I like to trade in a nutshell, right? At the end of the day, trading is just betting if price is going to go higher or lower from wherever your entry is. That's literally just what trading is, right? Forex trading is, right? So I think of it like a street hustler game. Like if I'm the street hustler, right? Or AKA the market, right? and you are the person that's playing the game, aka the trader, and I told you, I got a bag with 4 crayons in it, right? The crayons change colors from time to time. But each time before you put your hand in this bag to pull out the crayon, I will tell you how many crayons are red versus how many crayons are blue that's inside the bag, right? Inside this bag, so the game is you put your hand inside, you bet $100 or 1%, whatever your account is, to put your hand inside the bag and pull out the crayon. You gotta pull out the color crayon that you think it's gonna be. So if you think it's gonna pull out a blue crayon, that's the color you gotta pull out. If you think it's gonna pull out a red crayon, that's the color you gotta pull out, right? After you put your hand in the bag. But each time before you put your hand in the bag, I will tell you it's 2 red crayons and 2 green and 2 blue crayons, or I'll tell you it's 3 red crayons and 1 blue crayon, right? So hypothetically speaking, say I told you inside this bag is 4 crayons, 3 of the crayons are red, 1 of the crayons are blue, and then you decide which one you place your bet on. Are you gonna pull out a red crayon or a blue crayon? Let me know. Thanks going towards all the knowledge you put out. Appreciate it. Yes sir, yes sir. But if I told you it's a bag with 4 crayons in it, 3 of the crayons are red, 1 of the crayons are blue, and you was to bet about what color crayon you're going to pull out specifically, what color would you pick to put your money behind? Red. Red is correct. Red because there are more red crayons than there are blue crayons. So the odds of you pulling out a red crayon are a lot higher. That's how I look at the markets, right? And each crayon represents these time frames. So let me move my face cam a little bit so you can actually see the time frames. My face cam over here. All right, that's how I look at the time frames. But the 4 crayons, aka quote unquote 4 crayons, will be the daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, and the 5-minute or the 30-minute situation when I get to the lower time frames, right? But each of those time frames represents one different crayon, each different crayon, right? So I use those time frames just to decide what I want to do for the day. Do I want to buy or sell? Blue crayons was the buyers. Red crayons were the sellers. That's how I look at the market. So first, I want to look at the daily time frame. Say hypothetically speaking, I didn't actually have to change it to the daily, but say hypothetically speaking, the daily time frame just looks like this, right? So this is just telling me that price was inside the range, but we're overall going higher. So the daily telling me strictly looking for buys. So according to the daily, I'll let you be looking for buys, meaning there's 1 blue crayon in the bag. But inside this next 4-hour move, it would just look something like this. So this would be a daily retracement, but the 4-hour will look similar to this. So this lets me know that the 4-hour was bearish, meaning lower lows and lower highs, with a market structure shift on the 4-hour time frame to go bullish, according with the daily time frame already being bullish. Thanks for the recent trades. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem, bro. As long as we all learning something, for me, we good. I want y'all to be able to execute on these trades on your own, though. Not necessarily needing somebody to call a trade for you. But I'm glad you ate off the trade. But say the daily time frame, this arrow here was the daily time frame. Let me know the daily telling me the buys. The 4-hour price action looks like this. This is basically just a daily retracement showing you 4-hour bear structure for the 4-hour to go bullish, according with the confluence with the daily being bullish as well. Learning from Luca. I got you. Now this lets me know that the daily telling me to buy, the 4-hour telling me to buy, two blue crayons in the bag, 1 hour telling me, 1 hour looks similar to the 4-hour, just like this. So now I have the daily telling me to buy, 4-hour telling me to buy, 1 hour telling me to buy. I should be strictly looking for buys. Then I look at the previous structure. So if my previous high was here, I'm waiting for price to pull back into this area. Once price pulls back into this area on a 5-minute or 30-minute time frame and start to show this same structure as it did here and here, I just simply take a buy position based off a 5-minute market structure shift or 1-minute market structure shift and confluence the overall daily 4-hour, 1 hour buyers being bullish and have us always below the lows and target the previous highs. Simple. I can't make it no simpler than this. This is literally just what I do. So I'm gonna break down that gold trade from yesterday. So, damn, I did it off the chart. I think it was up here. Something like this. Let's put it in bar replay mode as well. So when I first look at the chart, this is how I come across the chart. Hopefully that analogy with the street hustler being with the crayons and all that stuff made sense. So daily chart, this is what I look at first. First, I want to identify overall structure. Are we making lower lows and lower highs, or higher highs and higher lows? Just that simple. So looking on the daily chart, I see we have a low, a lower high, a lower low. This is where we went bullish. After we went bullish, we have a high, higher low, equal highs. Break of previous higher low. This lets me know that we're going bearish on the daily time frame. So the daily time frame telling me to sell. So that's why I was looking for sales on gold based off of the daily time frame specifically. Now, once I know I got a directional bias on the daily time frame, I go to the 4-hour time frame. So look on the 4-hour time frame, what do I see? Same thing, equal highs, break of previous higher low. But in the more detailed version of this daily push, like on the daily time frame, you see we have no structure here. So we go to the 4-hour time frame and look at, now we actually could see structure. 4-hour time frame, we see lower lows and lower highs, meaning the 4-hour is just telling me to sell as well. We previously broke previous 4-hour structure. What I waited for was just a pullback. Daily telling me to sell, 4-hour time frame telling me to sell. Now we go to the 1-hour time frame. Looking on the 1-hour time frame, what do we have here? 1-hour time frame, we have a high, higher low, higher high. Let's know that 1-hour time frame is bullish. So I like to see different traders confirmations. Okay, I got you. So now using the same analogy, daily time frame telling me to sell, 4-hour time frame telling me to sell. I mean, I want to be selling overall. I want to be going in confluence to overall higher time frames, because the higher the time frame, the stronger the confirmation. The 1-hour time frame telling me to buy. But just because the 1-hour time frame telling me to buy doesn't mean I want to buy. I want to go with the overall 4-hour daily. So all I did was wait for the lower time frame to tell me to sell as well. So, but my entry wasn't on the 1 hour. My entry was on a 5-minute. But let's get on to the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So my first entry was here. This was my first position. Let's actually pull up the Discord. So my first sell stop, I'm gonna go entry, stop loss, TP. Then I said I will modify sell stop higher for a better entry if price breaks previous 5-minute highs. So let's get to the 5-minute time frame. How did you choose to get in that position? I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's get to the 5-minute time frame. So first, my trade ID. Let's go a little bit further back. First, my idea was to sell below this previous 5-minute lower, higher low, because overall I want to sell, but I don't want to sell in a bullish market. This market right here, all of this data right here just looks straight bullish, right? If you didn't know nothing about the chart, you just seen this higher high, higher low, higher higher, you'll be thinking buys. But the reason why I'm not thinking buys is because the 4-hour daily is all telling me to sell already. I'm just waiting for this to tell me to sell as well, to go in confluence with the overall higher time frames. So looking here, I wanted to sell here first, but I did not send this part where I said I will modify sell stop higher for a better entry if price breaks previous high. So this is the previous 5-minute high. What I waited for was if price breaks the previous high, I just trail. Actually, it wasn't here. A lot. It was here. First sell was here. Then I said if we break this high, down trail here. So yeah, this is my first idea was to sell below this lower. Sorry about that. This higher low, right? That's that. If we re-break this high, then I'll look to trail my entry up and play some candlesticks. Price eventually came up and closed above this high. Once price closed above this high, this confirmed this to be a higher low because we made a new high. So if we make a new high, that confirms the previous low that started to rally up to be a confirmed higher low. So I simply just trailed my entry from here to here and kept the same stop loss, giving me a better entry and a better risk to reward. That's why I sent the where I said I will modify sell stop for a better entry if price breaks previous 5-minute high. This was the previous 5-minute high. It got broke. I trailed my sell stop from here to simply here. And then I modify sell stop. Boom. So this was the trade idea. How did you choose to get in that position? So the reason why I got in is because we're going from higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, to bearish structure. Let's play candlesticks to when I actually got executed. Boom. So I didn't get executed until we got over here. Stop loss above the high, and I look to target the lows down here. Well, this is my first target. This is my second target. Then I had a further target, but I think I got out full at TP2. What's good, brother? What's good, Sherez? Where I was at? Oh yeah. So yeah, I got in this sell after we had market structure shift to go bearish. Let's label this bearish market structure shift. We went from bullish structure to bearish structure in a 5-minute time frame, in session or a high time of volume. At the same time, we just had an aggressive pullback on a 1-hour time frame, filling in this imbalance, and we also have a 4-hour bearish structure, meaning lower lows and lower highs in 4-hour time frame, and daily time frame are making lower lows and lower highs as well. That was literally just a trade. So I used the daily 4-hour, 1 hour for direction, 30-minute and 5-minute for entries. In order for me to enter, I need to see first bullish structure shift to bearish structure for sales, or bullish structure shift to bearish structure for buys. And then the rest of the trade was just history. Let me know if that makes sense. I try to explain it to the best of my ability. Let's look into Discord as well. So before I even sent the signal, I sent the trade ID here way before it happened. So I sent my next goal play, equal highs, break of previous higher low, target for myself. Yeah, I did have a further target. I think I got out here though. My further target was down here, but I ended up getting out here because this was like a swing target. But target previous low, scale down to 5-minute time frame, wait for clear higher highs and higher lows, wait for the most recent 5-minute higher low to get taken out for entry, stop loss above the higher high, and target previous lows for this simple break and retest. That was a trade idea. And then once we got the pullback, we have the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This will be the most recent 5-minute higher low. This will be a shift into bearish structure, stop loss above the high, target previous lows. Thanks, bro. Makes sense. I was literally longing from that area. I was like, some shit might go down, and I was expecting a way bigger pullback after the FOMC. Yeah. Now, longing wasn't bad idea for the simple fact that we were technically bullish in this area. Like technically, this is still bullish structure, so you were longing with the lower time frames trend. But I like to stack confluences on top of each other. I don't like. When you just have one time frame telling you to buy, but everything else telling you to sell, the odds of you actually winning that is less. Like at the end of the day, trading is a probability game. But I understand now that I completely disregard the higher time frames. Yeah, I don't care about. I'm more so on a day trading / intraday level of trading. I'm not necessarily scalping. I want the overall move of the day, not just the move of the intersection. I don't care about what happened during the session. I want to know how the daily candle gonna close. A daily candlestick gonna close bullish or bearish, and I want to go in that direction. So if I'm anticipating the daily candlestick to close bearish, I want to be looking for strictly sales. But that doesn't mean the daily candlestick can't make that top wick and scalpers are buying that top wick. But I want the bigger move of the market. I don't want the little small 20, 30 pips. I want the 100, 200, 300 pip moves. And then literally just rinse and repeat. So now that I have we have a clear trending market, let's go in a higher time frame. Actually, that's a little bit too high. So going to 15 minutes. So now we have a clear trending market with this lower low, lower high, price may equal lows. But as you can see, we are trading inside this range now. And I'm just literally looking to do the same thing that I did here. We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, a break of previous higher low to sell, to trade back to the bottom of the range. Literally just rinse and repeat. All into the transition, all into the structure shifts from bearish to bullish on the higher time frames. As you can see, the daily time frame is overall still bearish. We never broke previous daily highs, which was be up here. We never broke above this area. Go on a 4-hour time frame. A 4-hour previous high will be here. We never broke above here. So all of the high time frames are still telling me to sell. So I'm strictly still just looking for sales, selling opportunities. Areas of opportunity sell. I'm not looking for no buying opportunities at all. I'm strictly looking for sales because the high time frames are telling me to sell. Hopefully all that makes sense. That's a great trading plan, bro. Sometimes I scale in a move because I have one time frame confluence. Sometimes price reversal on me because I don't Go with the top-down analysis, bro. Yeah, that's why it's important to use all of the time frames because, like, uh, you avoid fake outs by having the higher time frames influence. Now, granted, you still can get faked out sometimes, but you get the odds of you getting faked out are a lot less when you have more confluences or stronger confluences. A price will respect of 4-hour or daily level way easier, way faster, or reject way harder than it will respect the 15-minute or 5-minute level. Because there's so many 5-minute candles that could potentially close above that level versus the amount of 4-hour candles inside that one daily candle. There's only 6 4-hour candles inside one daily candle. So the odds of it actually breaking and closing above it, or whatever case may be, is a lot less because it's a lot less candles. Hopefully that makes sense as well. Like, I don't overcomplicate my trading at all. Like, Forex 101, when you first learn trading, one of the first things they taught you was support and resistance, or a bullish market, how to identify an uptrend versus how to identify a downtrend. Literally, this is what you learn Forex 101. Uptrend, downtrend, higher highs and higher lows, lower lows and lower highs. Then they tell you, Forex 101, if you see a break of previous high low, you should be looking for sales. If you see a break of previous higher high, I'm talking too fast. If you see a break of previous higher low, you should be looking for sales. If you see a break of previous lower high, you should be looking for buys. This is literally the foundation of my trading plan. This is all I do, but I do it on multiple time frames. I don't just do it on one time frame. I look for the daily trend, the 4-hour trend, the 1-hour trend. Then I find a time frame that's going opposite of the overall direction, and I wait for that trend to go as well. So if I have a daily bullish, 4-hour bearish, 1-hour bullish, 5-minute bearish, hypothetically speaking, I'll just wait for the 5 minutes to go bullish as well. Then I will be able to get this entry, go in confluence with the overall. More time frame tell me to buy than they are telling me to sell. So I try to keep my trading strategy really simple, really stick to the basics of the overall trading, which was higher highs and higher lows, and basically knowing when their price is a shift in direction, and I try to capitalize off them shifts. I haven't traded for a year now, and the volatility caused by war news, Asia pushes kind of messed up since one single missile could have ended a 100 pip spike, and gold is always bullish. Got stuck in my head. Nah, I don't really pay attention to fundamentals. Fundamentals. I just look at pure price action. And now if I see a high impact, hold on, I actually have a sell stop here. Let me, on one of my accounts, I have it set on my other account. Give me a second. Two 02.49. Two 863. How should I trade this setup on futures? I'm not familiar with futures. I don't trade futures. I really just trade Forex. I'm sick of overcomplicating my trading. Yeah, like I was recording a vlog today, and I was just talking about it in the vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna post it, but post the whole vlog. But I was just talking about it in the vlog, like a lot of people are struggling with becoming profitable for the simple fact that they overcomplicate their trading. Like you don't need a bunch of different indicators or a bunch of different things to tell you when to buy or sell. Just keep it simple. The simple, this is how I feel. The more you keep it simple, the easier it is to act on your psychology. Like the more complex you make your trading strategy, you start to see conflicting views. You might see stuff that's telling you to buy when you know you want to sell. You might see stuff that's telling you sell when you know you want to buy. I just keep it simple. My foundation is I look for two things. One, areas where price could potentially reject off of, and shifts of structure. When the structure go from bullish to bearish and bearish to bullish, then I could do that same two things on all the time frames. Not all the time frames. My main four is daily 4-hour, 1-hour, 30-minute, and 5-minute. Well, that's 5. But I use those same 2 aspects of trading, re- areas of potential rejections or support and resistance, and I combine that with areas where there's a shift of structure when the trend goes from bullish to bearish or bearish to bullish, and I just use those same things on a daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, and 5-minute. I'm not looking for different supply and demand levels. I'm not looking for trend line breakouts. I'm not looking for none of that stuff. I don't really, even though there are people that make money trading that stuff, but that's too complex for me because it's too many trend lines, it's too many different demand areas, it's too many different ones. And then you got to think about which one do you actually want to trade off of, which one's going to hold, which one's going to fail. Like, that's too much. If I'm trying to go right now, should I enter here or should I wait? I will wait because there's no confirmation that it's going to continue lower. Price can easily just, where it's at now, make a new high. Then you will be getting stopped out in a position. In order for sellers to be in control, we have to first take out this low. So technically, buyers are still in control. But would I buy now? No, because I'm anticipating price to go lower. But until we actually start to go lower and take out this buyers being in control here, then I'll just sit on my hands and wait. If price decides to make a new high, and then I'll just trail it, my entry even higher like I did yesterday. Like say price make a new high above this high here, come back down and make a new high, I'll just trail my entry from here to here to get a better entry. Then my risk reward gets even bigger because I have a bigger range of trading because I got a higher entry. But until then, we just wait. Are you trading pop accounts or live? Both. I'm going to do both as well. What do you recommend to start with first? When it comes to prop or live, I recommend trading live funds first. Now, the reason why I'd say I recommend trading live funds first is for the simple fact that if you can't prove to yourself that you could pass a prop account, there's no point in wasting your money on prop accounts if you're just going to fail them. And then when you can actually trade your own personal money first and you prove to yourself that you could pass a prop account, that lets you go into the prop account with confidence because you already know you did this before. Like basketball, for example, right? If you shoot a basketball and you make it, shooting your second shot is going to be a lot less mental strain on you because you know you could do it because you made the last one. Or win a trade. When you win a trade, you go into the next trade confident because you know you just traded the same setup on the last trade and you won that one as well. Same thing with prop firm and live funding. So what I tell people, this is not financial advice, this is strictly opinion. But I like to tell people, if you interested in getting to the prop firm space, just load up a regular small live account with like $500. That way, you can only risk 1% of that account. You practice risk management. You get the aspect of trading and know what it feels like to win and lose. Right? Try to target 10%. Don't worry about how long it takes you. Don't worry about trying to hit 10% a week. Don't worry about trying to hit 10% a day. Don't worry about trying to hit 10% in a month. Right? However long it takes you to make 10% of 500, which is $5. However long it takes you to make $5 while using proper risk management. Now, if you do it in one single trade because you're over risk, that does not count because you didn't use proper risk management. That was a mistake type deal, right? You have to use proper risk management when you go into turning that $500 to $505, right? Once you could prove to yourself that you can make 10% of a $500 account, then you know that you can make 10% of a 100K account, or 10% of a 50K account, or 10% of a 25K account. The numbers just get bigger. The percentage never changes. New traders gotta remember to focus on the getting better at the skill, and the money's gonna come second nature to you just getting better. But so I like to just focus on percentage. I don't when I teach trading or like when I do my one-on-ones and stuff like that. I always tell people just focus on winning. Don't worry about how much money you make on these trades. Don't worry about how much percent. Well, focus on strictly percentage. Don't worry about how much money it is or how much capital you got, because 1% to me might not be 1% to you, or 1% to me might not be 1% to Luca. Right? Everybody 1% is different depending on what their count size. But at the end of the day, we all caught the same move, or we all caught relatively close to the same move, and we all made 1%. So don't let the bigger dollar amounts get to your head thinking somebody made $10,000 is better than you because you only make $10. When in reality, y'all caught the same move, just that they just got bigger count. Trading is literally just a game of capital. It's not a game of who could risk the most to make the most. Like, it's literally who got the most money and have best risk management hit bigger trades. So just try to grow your capital and just focus on strictly percentage. I don't focus on money. I strictly focus on percentage. If you could strictly focus on percentage, then the money will change over time, and then as 6 months from now, 3 months from now, a year from now, you will notice that your account balance is getting bigger just because you got more money, and your 1% is still 1%. Nothing changes in your overall system. Which 1% per trade, trading the same setups over and over and over again, trading the same pairs during the same time of day, and nothing is actually changing besides how much money you're making, just because you overall got more money now, or got access to more money, but nothing actually changes. That's why it's important to focus on percentage and not necessarily risk. Now, when you're chasing that, I gotta make $1,000, or I gotta make $500, or I'm trying to turn this $100 account to $1,000 account, right? You overall disregard the whole risk thing. Now you're sometimes risking 5%, sometimes risking 20%, sometimes risking 30%, sometimes risking 15%. Now it's all sporadic because your risk is dynamic and all over the place. So there's no consistency there. Same 1%. That's it. And then the consistency and the profit is just the big money is going to come naturally as long as you stick to the same thing. I had another chart I wanted to go over, to be honest. What was it? Here it is. Will this live be a recording I can rewatch later to review? Yeah, you can rewatch it. It's going to be on my YouTube. Normally I listen to music, bro, but I'm listening to music right now on my headset, but I ain't trying to get copyrighted. So, but as long as I don't play nothing copyright strike, this live will be able to be played back. All right, let's look at UJ. Cause I did catch some UJ trade. I'm not UJ. I was looking at a UJ setup, but I'm gonna redo my chart because it's a different day. Oh, another thing. I know a lot of traders say focus on 1 to 2 pairs, right? I disagree with that. The reason why I disagree with that when it comes to newer traders is because, or people that haven't been in the game as long. I've been trading for almost 5 years. So the reason why I disagree with that when it comes to newer traders is because when you focus on 1 or 2 pairs, that sounds cool and all, but it's bad on your discipline for the simple fact that you start to settle for bad trades because you only trade those 1 to 2 pairs. So you start to focus on, okay, even though the setup not the best, but it is the move for the day. This could potentially happen for today type deal. You start to settle for mediocre to average trades rather than the A plus setup. You start to look at C plus or B setups. Not the best. So what I do is I like to look at 5 to 6 different pairs, and out of those 5 to 6, I pick 2 or 3 during that session or during that day that I want to focus on during that day. and the other bottom four, the bottom three, is the ones that I put on the back burner for a later date when my top two are not performing. So I rank all my watch list here. It always fluctuates because I rank my setups. So, like, as you see, gold is bookmarked here because I feel like this is going to be the setup of the session. That this is the one I'm looking to execute on more sooner than later. But as you can see, I haven't even did UJ breakdown, so at lower on. I don't have nothing potential here for GJ other than buying above this area. Other than that, that's why it's not at the top, because it's not something that I'm currently focusing on. But I focus on 1 to 2 pairs, which in this case was gold and GU. These same pairs I used yesterday, because I caught UJ sells yesterday as well. Let me look at my trade locker. Here we go. I literally caught these same sells yesterday. The same time I called them gold buys, I took gold sells. I took same time I called GU sells. I took. Damn, I'm fucking stuttering. Same time I called gold sells in the Discord, I called these GU sells at the same time, and I got this one at a 1 to 7. And the day before yesterday, I caught these GU sells. But I rank my pairs on which ones I want to trade currently or during that day, and I put those at the top. Those are the two I focus on. But if three out of my pairs look trash, I just simply don't trade them, and I trade something that looks cleaner. But when I was a couple years ago, when I was strictly trading gold, I was settling for mediocre setups just because I felt like I'm 4 hours in session and I need a fucking trade. So to combat that, I started to diversify my watch list for the pairs that I actually trade, and that way I focus on the quality of the setup and not just being in any old setup, because that's the pair that I watch. So I rank all my pairs by quality of setups. About the GU trade, I sent that trade in a different server. Where was it? Where was it? Easy 101. All right. Here was the GU trade that I caught. So it was got in some GU shorts. This was the other day, 12/17/2024. Here go the date and time. This was the breakdown. Uptrend, daily lower high, 4-hour uptrend. Price break previous 4-hour high low, confirming bearish momentum. Option 1, wait for a pullback to retest previous major key level or selling opportunities. Price got in here. I took my sell. This was my screenshot from my trade view on my phone. TP1. And one hit for 1 to 7. That GU trade. Then I got another GU trade as well. I didn't call these in the Discord as well either. This was like 3 days ago or 2 days ago. This is one I sent in the Discord though. I got another GU sell. This was yesterday, as you see yesterday. So the same time I sent the gold sell, I took a GU sell as well. Yesterday at 5:40, TP1 hit on GU again for another 1 to 7 risk to reward. This was the sell, and we had another bleeder right over here. That was gold. Where is it? Oh, this right now. So that GU sell was this here. Same exact trade idea, right? Price broke out of this range. Price pulled back into this area. Dropped down to the 1 minute time frame. In this case, I used the 1 minute. I didn't use the 5 minute. So it's just really situational for me. Looking at the 1 minute time frame, I see we have clear higher highs and higher lows. Price started to consolidate. I waited for price to break below this previous higher low for the 1 minute to go bearish and confluence with the overall bearish structure on the higher time frames. on this break and retest. Then I look to target previous lows, which was here. But I end up closing. I closed partially at 1 to 3, then held a full to 4, 1 to 7. Down here. But if you looking at all my setups, they all look the same. They literally just break and retest, looking at 5 minute, 1 minute for entries. And now this idea here for GU was to pull back into this fib level, which is also lines up with the previous low, lower low, lower high, lower low. So we'll be retesting previous low. That also lines up with the fib low. There's 2 confluences at the same exact zone. Then I would just simply wait for the same thing in this area, 5 minute or 1 minute to show higher highs and higher lows in this area. Then take a sell based off of 5 minute structure shift, and then look to target previous lows. So I noticed in the Discord I send a lot of charts with arrows. So whenever you see, let's find one. All right. So whenever you see arrows like this, how we got an arrow inside the area, this is just basically me looking for 5 minute higher highs and higher lows to form in this area, then take a sell. Same thing here, 5 minute higher highs and higher lows to form in this area, then take a sell. What pops are you funded with? I'm funded with Top 1 Trader and Clarity Traders. Or like I send charts like this all the time as well. So these sales actually played out. I just didn't take them. These sales did play out. These sales was, I actually should have took these sales. How aggressive the sell was. It really did a breakout, but it never gave me a retest, so I didn't execute. But when you see blue arrow, I'm looking for buys, like for a 5 minute create lower lows and lower highs here, to then take buys, or red for sells. And if you see any dotted arrows that you see, like that I'll send, that means it's a little riskier. So I make them dotted. So whenever I see stuff like this in the Discord, that way you know what everything actually means about this arrow. Just literally break and retest in these areas. And if you see a dotted line, that's just mean it's a little bit risky. So I'll scale down my risk there. And gold wants to be playing around right now for some reason. Oh, that GU sell that I caught that I said I didn't send in the Discord, I put it on Instagram though, so y'all should go follow my Instagram. But to be honest, I literally got a new trading Instagram. I literally just made it, got 7 followers, and this was the GU sell. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I just noticed my music stopped playing. But here it goes right over here. I put this on my trading Instagram, but I was looking for it on G before it even happened. So this was 2 days before it happened. I was looking for sales in this area. I did this 2 days before I actually got into the trade. That's how locked in I was with this sell opportunity. Daily lower high, 4-hour uptrend. Price break previous 4-hour higher low, confirming bearish momentum. This was the break. My option one was to wait for a pullback to retest previous major key level, which was this major key level right over here, for selling opportunities. Or my second option was, if he didn't pull back to this area, I would wait till we break previous low to confirm potential lower high, then wait for a retest for selling opportunities. So I was waiting for a break and retest here, or a retest here. We already had the break, just waiting for the retest here. Those was the 2 options that I had with this trade idea. Then once I actually got into a trade, this is what it looked like. That lost just above the high, got that retest, and then target the previous low. Literally, I put this 2 days before it even happened. And then the same thing with gold as well. Well, I actually sent this trade inside the Discord, so y'all caught this. Whatever. This is the one from yesterday. But this trade idea, the same way I sent it in Discord, I put it on Instagram as well. So not all of the plays I'm going to send in Discord, because at the end of the day, it's the free Discord, and it's not even my Discord, which is fine. I like providing value to people. If I know I'm helping somebody, so that's why I like to send my setups in there. But I don't send every setup in there. I take other setups outside of the Discord. But I'm trying to be more active on Instagram. So if you want to catch some of the setups that I send or that I'm looking at that's not on the Discord, then 9 times out of 10, they're going to be on my Instagram here. But I did send this one, equal highs. We went over all this stuff already. Break and retest. I just didn't post the after pick yet. So let me actually do that right now, matter of fact, since I'm right here. And gold still fucking consolidating right here. Like, can we just execute me in already so I can go to sleep? Like it just literally just sitting in this range. I'm gonna actually play some music y'all can hear as well. Matter of fact. Probably literally just downloaded the picture, but where the fuck did the picture go? I'll do it later. Fuck it. And put some music on though. That way y'all can actually hear it. It's not gonna be copyright music. It's gonna be like some chill vibes. I'll probably be live for another like 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna get off. Another thing, I don't monitor my trades like on hand. Like whenever I send a sell stop or something like that, I just go to sleep and just let it hit. It's either stop loss or TP. And that's why I don't live trade as much as I used to. Because I used to live trade every day. I stopped live trading every day for the simple fact that I stopped monitoring my trades the whole time. There's no point in me live trading if being live while I'm in the trade if I'm not actually sitting here. But I set my sell stop or check my market execution, set my stop loss and TP, then I go to fuck to sleep. No cap. Alright. Shoot like hoop, run around and coop. Let me know if the music's too loud. It should be right now, but you just looking at? Yeah. Let's finish. EJ. So we're bullish on a daily time frame, as long as we stay above this daily higher low. We have a higher high. We have a new higher high that confirmed this to be a higher low. So as long as we stay above this area, daily time frame should be bullish. Looking on the 4-hour time frame. We have market structure shift here going bullish. Then we have higher highs and higher lows. That's my most recent higher low. We have a new higher high up here. As long as we stay above this area, I should be strictly looking for buys on the 4-hour time frame, according to UJ. Right down to the 1-hour time frame. Looking on the 1-hour time frame, what do we have here? We were creating lower highs here, going bearish. A shift in structure, going back bullish. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high. higher low, higher high, a shift in the bearish structure. So the 1 hour is technically bearish below this level. Look at this 1 hour sells. So I want to be looking for buys, but I don't want to buy while the 1 hour is still bearish. So I need this 1 hour to go bullish first. In the meantime, where could I look to for a retest? We could be retesting this previous high here, which the price actually is actively in. But do I think this is going to hold? No. I'm not confident in this level holding, to be honest. Because this level is even deeper level down here. Yeah, I don't think this level could hold. This pullback is way too, this push up was way too aggressive. I think we need a deeper pullback than just this small pullback. So let's look for a deeper pullback. Let's use a fib actually. Fib. Let's look here to see if any levels lining up with this fib level. Let's look at this level in the higher time frame. Delete the fib. Don't need that anymore. We could just adjust this to capture this rejection, resistance, support, resistance. So if I want to take a buy, this 1 hour could go bearish down here and get market structure shift to go bullish. Other than that, I'm not looking for any sell opportunities. For the simple fact that the 4 hour and the daily tell me to buy, so anything selling is counter trend. Counter trend is less probable because it's opposite of the overall direction. But price is inside this range. So my first option is to buy down here after we have a market structure shift, or buy here. But I'm not looking for sales until we at least come all the way down here. Anything else is strictly buys on UJ. Now I'm trying to figure out which one do I like better. Do I like this idea better or this idea better? I'm still liking GU better. Actually, I'm liking GJ better than GU, to be honest. Cause same thing with GJ. Daily time frame is overall bullish. As you can see on daily time frame, we're making clear higher highs and higher lows here. So should be looking for buys strictly on daily time frame. Look on the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. I took this buy, I got out of 1-on-1. Then the price came all the way back, but I really thought I could hold. Well, I actually got close partially at the 1-to-1. I thought I was gonna go farther, but I got partially at the 1-to-1 and break even. But 4 hour has clear higher highs and higher lows. As you can see, this is our 4 hour most recent higher low right over here. So we're bullish above this zone on a 4 hour time frame. Now we have a 4 hour fib, which is pretty nice. Rejecting right inside the golden zone. Easy. This is a fucking dragon bag test. This setup is so, this is an A+ setup. Like, it don't get no better than this. The daily is bullish. 4 hour is bullish. Daily is bullish above this higher low. 4 hours is bullish above this higher low. We're actually sitting inside the fib level of a 4 hour fib to go bullish. And price is ranging in this area after aggressive drop, meaning price is starting to slow down, looking like it's about to turn around and go back bullish. Look on a 1 hour time frame. Not even the 1 hour. We'll go to the 30 minute to get more detail. Look on a 30 minute time frame. We have clear lower lows and lower highs here. Now we have price slowing down, accumulating orders. Oh my god, this is fucking textbook. Holy fuck, I like this way more than I like GU. I could buy at this break and retest. Stop loss below the low. Target the previous highs for a potential 1 to 3.5. Here to go for patience and training is your friend. We'll break you the bag. Simple and effective. Efficient strategy wins instead of act this in SVC that KMT that simple and calm. Exactly. Like, trading is supposed to be dull. If you're having fun trading, you're probably not profitable. Like, trading is so boring, bro. But this setup is so textbook. I like this. This is an A+ setup for real. Like, if you're having fun trading, bro, you probably doing something wrong. Like, if you're having fun sitting here looking at a bunch of candles open and close, either your life is dull as fuck, or you doing something wrong, bro. I'm gonna set an alert here. Hopefully, this don't happen while I'm asleep. But this looks fucking so good. Now, a conservative trade would be a break and retest. Aggressive trade would just be a closure above this zone and enter at the break of the previous high. Stop loss below the low. This would be like more of a aggressive entry. But hopefully, if I go to sleep and I wake up, price still down here, and then they give me an entry. But that looks clean as fuck though. Let's see what gold doing. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Still just playing around. Let's look at the 15 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here about 10 more minutes. After that, wait till this last 15-minute candle close. After that, I'm off and I'm going to sleep. I have my sell stop already set on both of my accounts, and I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up at stop loss or wake up at TP, either or. But that gold trade yesterday, bro, I ate 3% off of that trade. Then I caught GU, and I closed for 3.5% on that trade. So just yesterday, I got 6.5%. So I'm really up nice on the week. So I really don't even care about this trade if it hits stop loss. But this is, I do like the setup. I'm not saying I don't like the setup. I do like the setup, but not. If I lose it, wouldn't make a big deal to me. Still risking 1% though. When will the vid be live to watch again? As soon as I end. I think all my lives should be available to watch. Girl, awesome, great watching you. Yes, sir. Nice to meet you too, Louis. Welcome to the stream, man. Let's go to. So if you go to my channel, go to lives. All my past broadcasts should be here. Let's see how far this shit go back though. 8 months ago. 8 months ago. 2 years ago. Damn. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. A 5-hour live? What was I doing for 5 hours? Okay, I think I definitely was asleep. Was I asleep? Wait, this was a banger. Hold on. This trade was a banger. What the fuck? Oh, this motherfucker melting. Damn, I had all of this shit on my chart. This shit confusing me. Is this a scaling? I think that's a scaling. Yeah, that's a scaling. I was cooking. Now this is the good old days, bro. So why the fuck would I lie for 5 hours though? This was a banger, bro. Who is this guy, bro? I need to learn from him. He's fucking goated. My charts look so much cleaner than it did back then, though. You don't remember your trading method was? Nah, that shit low key look confusing, bro. Yeah, my shit definitely evolved since then. I had a trend line on that chart, bro. Thanks for the knowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Should I go live tomorrow as well? I low-key miss going live, bro. Going live used to be fun. It'd be the only fun part of trading, bro. It ain't fun when you're losing, though. It ain't fun when you're watching your trade lose. Now, if you lose while you sleep and you wake up to a loss, I don't really care. But watching your shit lose, oh, no. That shit not fun. I try to be saucy and simple. Saucy and simple, bro. For me, at the end of the day, for me, I'm from the trenches, bro. I'm a hood nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? You could tell I'm a hood nigga. Look at my hair, bro. Like, I'm from Jamaica, bro. I got you. Yo, I just had some oxtails, rice and beans, and cabbage today. No cap. That shit was bust down. Wait, hold on. You should be able to see it, bro. Hold on, let me pull it up. Bro, this is my lunch today, bro. Rice and beans, some oxtail, and cabbage. I smacked that shit down, bro. Jamaicans, I ain't gonna lie, Jamaicans got the best cultural food, if you ask me. Don't shoot me. But Jamaicans, best cultural food. Jamaican food over Spanish food, over Korean food, over it's close with Jamaican and African food. Only thing about African food, bro, that should be fucking my stomach up. That should be good though. But that should be cooking my stomach, bro. All right, I'm gonna be asleep, so I'm not gonna be able to even. I'm not. First of all, I'm not sending this trade in the Discord. If people wanted this trade from the Discord, they would have just joined the live, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sending this trade in the Discord. This trade is exclusive to the people that's already in here, right? But I'm gonna go to sleep, so it's gonna be no updating or modifying this trade. Price is currently ranging. Got a higher low right here. Now, this is what I would do if I was up monitoring to this trade. So if y'all up during this, then y'all could do this yourself. But I'm not gonna be up for this shit. But if price never execute this trade in, and from where price is at now, it pushes up and goes higher, I will still hold this sell stop, but I will adjust the stop loss above the high that it creates. So if price goes higher from here and even goes up here, going above this high, instead of having this stop loss, I will just adjust it to above this high here. Right? If that does happen and price comes down here, still never executes me in and just goes higher, I would just delete the sell stop. You got two options: delete the sell stop and put it here, or delete the overall sell stop in general. But I think I would delete the sell stop in general because it's consolidating too much for a breakout to happen, going the opposite of the way you want the market to go. Like for this consolidation, for it to go even higher, create a higher low, and then go even higher again, I would look at like that, like a potential reversal. But let me give a quick little recap. If price never comes down and execute me in, right? Like it never comes down here to execute me in, creates a higher low, re-breaks the previous high, stays up here, creates another higher low, adjusts the stop loss to be above this high. If it still doesn't comes down and execute me in, creates a new higher low, and then re-breaks this previous high again, I would delete the position. But I'm about to go to sleep, so I'm not gonna be able to do all this up. If I wake up and I'm in position, I'll just delete it. But if I wake up and I'm in the position, it's not lost in TP. Got the idea in my head, and I got to see it through. But I'm gonna wrap it up right here. W's in the chat if y'all learned something. If y'all enjoy the content. If y'all want me to go live tomorrow as well, for me, W's in the chat, man. But it's your boy Traderholic, aka FX Nay, and I'm out, man. I'm gonna see y'all at Stop Loss to TP. I'm gonna update it once I wake up inside the Discord, bro. But shout out to everybody that stopped by. Shout out to the new follows. Shout out to the new subs. If you follow me on Instagram, shout out to you as well for me. I'm gonna start doing some Instagram reels as well, doing like full trade breakdowns, like 2-minute chart breakdowns on Instagram as well. So I got some of those coming up. I just gotta edit them and stuff. I'm gonna start putting out Instagram content, grow my Instagram, bro. But I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Thanks for everybody stopping by the stream, man. It's your boy Traderholic, and I'm out. Chat.
Superhero, I guess we must be my sidekick. I cannot go back, so I've been prowling for a new fix. Smoking different strains. Someone tell me where the booth is. Tell me why you lacking. I can trust you cause I know you finna fall. Too many times I told myself this marijuana getting old. I put those thoughts right in a cage. That I smoke me another bowl. Trying to melt all the time away. Every minute just too cold. I'm a sex addict. I love it when she touches the pole. My automatic bullets addicted to taking souls. We let them have it. Empty the clip and reload. My bullets on go. I smoke some blow. I need it. I need my fix. Shop the demons cause I'm so rich. And fiending, dreaming, thinking about my next time. Chasing the dragon, the one in my road. I'm screaming out, fuck it. I hate the drugs, but when I use, I love it. A painful love, the kind of pain when no one cares. Addiction, the whispers in my ears. Think you're better than this, regret to inform. It's your daily routine, bro. This joint is the norm. You say you're getting off, but we've been here before. Here, I'll pass you some cash. You should go get more. Walking around with open arms, but my heart remaining closed. Care so much about perception. I buy designer clothes. I don't think they pay attention as long as they're fulfilled. Your homies be there for trips, but don't wanna pay the bills. Won't go up inside my lungs. Decisions so complicated. LSD on my tongue. I don't know if I'ma make it. If I die, I need a blunt. At least to keep me sedated. So tired of smoking runs. Gorilla glue, I'ma face it. All I need
said you was gang, but you never hang, and I guess it was a myth. The picture I paint is never gonna change. RPG, we gonna win. Spending this cash, we're on to the back, we could do this shit all again.